Today's story takes place within the Far East. I received the call one day, and me thinking it was just like any other call, I need some spiritual work done. This call looks like it's from some foreign country that I've never, seen before, number-wise. So anyhow, I picked up the call and I'm listening to this client. I mean, the accent was kind of thick, but I said I'm gonna, listen through whatever, because it seemed like this person is very sincere. They told me this guy that she was married to was involved with another woman. So I'm like, okay. And I explained to her what my policy is that, listen, if you're married and that person is with someone else, this can, doing work with me can actually have a violent reaction. There's bad things that can actually happen if you're dealing with someone who's cheating on you. And the fact that you're married, the spirits are going to take that very serious. According to the spiritual law, that is adultery. So anyhow, the client sends over what she needs to send over.
Work gets done, but there's just one issue.
But while the love work was going on, this guy would come back around, but he would deviate. Because, basically when you got a cheater, they got a lot of, strange ways, And, things would work. He'd come around being all sweet, but for some apparent reason, he would be deviating over there to this other woman. So anyhow, what happens? The lady says, I'm tired of this woman because she's online boasting, she's bragging, she's talking about, how she's in love with this man, and this is crazy. This man is married and he's up on social media posting up with this lady here. I mean, that can definitely do something to a woman's heart, to see the man that she loves, online kissing up and hugging up with another woman. So she calls the man up and tells, listen, this is very embarrassing. Can you stop doing that? Can you take the stuff down? Because my coworkers have to see that. So they have an agreement. But anyhow, time goes on. We hear, that this guy falls out of a second-story window. How? He was actually drinking, and I guess he was asleep. They say he broke his ribs, he broke his hip. Very fucked up situation. Now he's in the hospital, he can't walk, he's in a very bad condition. The woman, on the other hand, we find out she's pregnant. This woman here, she's online talking about, yeah, I'm pregnant, this and that,
I'm assuming you already know where this story is about to go.
So she says, I want to do something about it. So I tell this lady, listen, this is between you and the spirit. This has nothing to do with me. So I'll make the contract for you, and you tell the spirit what is it that you want. Come to find out, I get a call. Oh my God, Leonard, she had a miscarriage. Some things is independent of a spiritualist. You know what I'm saying? See, that person went out there and spoke to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, I don't get involved in it. You know what I'm saying? I just spoke to the, I'm just gonna put like this. I mean, even for me to stutter on that goes to let you know I'm uncomfortable with doing stuff like that, right? Or getting involved in anything like that. So that's what it was. In the time frame that happened, and please, for you dumbass people out there, don't be out here thinking that, I can just basically do the same thing and the same thing's gonna happen for me. You don't know. I don't know what the spirit's gonna say to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they're going to judge your heart. Because the thing is, you got to understand, this woman was married. And she was loyal to her husband. She wasn't a cheater, nothing. And this man went out there and got another woman pregnant. So you got to understand, the spirit listened to her case, listened to her plea. And by her making her judgment, that spirit went out there and did what it needed to do. And the client was happy. She was satisfied. And time went on. This individual back home with the client. End of story.